A very good morning to all the students. This is your social science teacher as well as your class teacher to teach you your chapter number 2, that is last portion, right? The constitutional design. Till now we have studied very important, very interesting topics from this chapter like what is constitution, what are the salient features of constitution, philosophy and ideology of the constitution, and guiding values of Indian constitution, and the thing that embraces all these features, that is the preamble of Indian constitution, that is, we can say, core of Indian constitution, that give a clear-cut picture what is written inside our constitution. To reach, to go through, to understand, to take a glance of this preamble is very, very important to understand about the Constitution of India. Hopefully you have understood all this, and today I am going to give you some important terms regarding this chapter, this topic, so that you may understand more easily, more I can say in extended way, in elaborated way, that how you have to attempt the answers. There is some particular language, mean to say, some particular in this language, some particular words are used that give the political impact, that tells that you are writing answer of political science, right? So accordingly you have to use the words in your answer, in your conversation. Whenever we discuss our chapter or oral discussion, right? So sometimes I use very simple word to make you understand. But afterward you have to mention those actual words in your answers while writing answer. That is very, very important point is to be noted. So, okay students, ready? Let us start with some words. Very, very first is constitution. You have to write its meaning. Like constitution is a set of rules and regulations given in the form of book, not only for the people but for the government also. In simple word we can say Constitution is the supreme law for any democratic country, containing fundamental rules governing the politics and society in the country. Governing the politics and society in the country. Second word is apartheid. Simply we call this word is apartheid, racial discrimination based upon the color of the skin, black, white and colored, native people, foreign people, like that we use the terms. Simply it is used for those people, and apartheid was prevailing in South Africa. हमने a role of ANC भी पढ़ा था ना, African National Congress fought against it, Nelson Mandela also for that, to bring equality between blacks and whites. So what is its politically meaning? Official policy of racial separation, official policy of racial separation and ill treatment of blacks followed by the government of South Africa between 1948 to 1989. 1948 to 1989. That was also there. Right? That was also there. So it was a policy of separation of the citizen of their country based upon the color of their skin. It was prevailing in South Africa during this time period. Right? I told you about the struggle led by Nelson Mandela also in this reference to context. Then next is clause. You read clauses in your English way also, no? verbal urgent, this and that. Such type of clauses are there in the Constitution also. It is somewhat legally a distinct section of the document. Distinct section of the document that is legally approved, right? Like there are clauses in the Constitution also, different laws you may have heard in different type of cases. Under this clause, this is happening, he or she can make a case, file a case against this and that. And our next word is Constitutional Assembly. Very important. Constitutional Assembly. So it has a full detail I have told you. It is an organized assembly of political delegates elected directly or indirectly who make the framework for the rules and regulation, clauses, articles to set up constitutional provisions for the citizen and for the government to govern the country. And it is the assembly of the people's representatives that write the constitution for the country. Simple word you may learn in this way also, but you should know what is this constitutional assembly. Then very important, amendment. Constitutional amendment. Amendment means to say to delete something or to add something in the constitution through this amendment procedure. Not just कि यहाँ कुछ भी काट दिया या कुछ भी लिख दिया. No, that is nothing like that. There is a long process to make amendment in the constitution. Whenever citizen, government thinks that there should be government as well as the citizen think that there should be something deleted or something added to the constitution, that is the process is known as amendment. Mean to say a change in the constitution. Then there is draft. Sixth word is draft. Draft mean to say a very prime stage of any legal document. Very prime stage, first stage, we can say pre-prime stage. Like we want to make a sketch on your page or paper, then you just draw this type of line. Okay, इतना बड़ा बना लेते हैं, नहीं फिर लग रहा है थोड़ा इसको ऐड कर देंगे like that. So it is the draft for your particular painting or drawing. Exactly same way there was drafting committee to make the constitution. First they note down all the provision, all the members, all the suggestions whatsoever given by those particular members or legal authorities, right? So that was noted down once, and then there was some filtration and the final duty came to. I mean to say initial stage, very pre-primary stage of any legal document, that is draft. Our next word is philosophy. Seventh word is philosophy. It is also very philosophical meaning. The most fundamental principles underlying one's thoughts and action. Very fundamental principle, very fundamental ideology that lays down the underlying thoughts and actions of that particular committee, that particular person, right? ये ज़्यादा philosophical बात करता है, ये ज़्यादा philosophical करता है. To mean to say, according to his or her thinking whatsoever is there, that is philosophical, right? So that's why I told you the philosophy of Indian Constitution. Also we read about the philosophy of Indian Constitution. India is a sovereign, socialist, secular democratic republic country. That is the philosophy that is given in the preamble of Indian Constitution. Then our next word is preamble. Eighth word is preamble. Preamble I showed you many times. It is an introductory statement in the Constitution which states the reason and guiding values of the Constitution. Right? It is very introductory phase of the Constitution that tells us about the values, guidelines of the Constitution. What are the values of Constitution? What are the guidelines of the Constitution? That the page, the documents that tells us, that is the preamble of Indian Constitution. Next is treason. Ninth word is treason. You have heard this word in your French Revolution also. The offense or claim or an attempt to overthrow the government of the state to which offender owes its allegiance. एक जिससे भी हम लोग बिलोंग करते हैं वहाँ के कुछ फाइनेंशियली डॉक्यूमेंटेशन से रिलेटेड जो होता है दैट इज़ द ट्रीजन. यू नो अबाउट दैट किंग लुइस 16 was the victim of this offense. He was the victim of this offense and he has been overthrown by the citizen of French Revolutionary of French. Then our next word is trust. Trust with destiny. That is very, very important speech given by first Prime Minister Honorable Mr. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. That is given in his speech. So test is the kind of speech that is agreed and concluded by the agreement of whole assembly. It was very important speech on the midnight of 14th August 1947 given by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru while on the eve of our independence. It is meeting place that has been agreed upon everyone. That was the concluding meeting over there. So in this way we have studied about approximately 10 words. That is the whole thesis of this chapter. If you have read the whole of the chapter, understood, go through these words, or before reading the chapter, before understanding, go through all these words first, then fantastically you will understand your chapter. Okay, bye students, take care.